Power moves only, we don't post for free. Tapped in deep, whole squad with me. Mob don't sleep, we just raid and eat. Respect ain't talk, it's how we lead. Power moves only, I don't play to please, I play to win, and the code agrees. No middle hands, no empty trends. MOBFI rise, we don't just pretend. Started on the feed, ghost in the crowd. Scrolling through noise, but I think out loud. Tapped my first job, thought this kinda clean. Then I watched a tweet turn to green on screen. Didn't need luck, I needed a lane. Didn't need hype, I needed a chain. Power not borrowed, it's earned, not bought. Every move coded in the lessons I caught. I paid that Rias, be it I level silence. No shortcuts, just memes and defiance. Now I'm at the top of the jobs list daily. Mobs in sync and the timeline's wavy. Power moves only, we don't post for free. Power moves only, we don't post for free. No wallet, yet still the engine runs. No friction here, just strategic fun. A click ain't random, a quote ain't light. We raid with a purpose, we post with might. They chasing likes, we shaping fate. Every emoji earns real estate. We're not just scrolling, we're moving the dial. From normie of life to tokenized style. Votes in the vault, I'm locking the plan. One tap turns a voice to a brand. This ain't just game, this culture's a force. And MOBFI's the network setting the course.
Happy Thirsty Thursday, everybody. How's it going? I was just trying to finish a battle. How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh, let me say, I hope, again, I was long. We'll see. We'll see if we got it. And we didn't. When I go over like 2 minutes, it's not going to happen. We got some trickles. We got trickles in from West Coast. My bad. I see some Texas and Tampa. Just no generals. That's what it is. That's what it is. Let me check in myself, everybody. We missed the generals. That's the explosions you see. But let me check in. Get you some GMs. All right. Give me a second. If you don't know, it's connectricity, you know? All right. Checking in. See? Oh, look. I was a captain. See, we missed all the generals. That's why. No worries. But how's everybody doing? How's your trading day going? Yeah? Oh, look, there's a general. There you go, popping off on the East Coast. But checking it out, this is CoinGecko. Yes? Pumping and then dumping. I think I'm going to make a song about that called Pumping and Dumping. It happens like daily now. It's like daily pumping and dumping. It's a wonderful thing. And enjoy. Because Tom Lee, he's got something for you. He's saying it's definitely super cycle. And what we've been saying for the least for me 5 years, the accumulation. What's up, man?
What's up? I heard people are starting to say don't call it a super cycle. Don't jinx it. Just let it happen.
There's no jinxing.
I know I believe it's coming too. I'm right there with you. I'm sure it's going to be super. And the best thing about it, that super cycle word is that it's a cycle. It's coming. It came for the last 4 times and it's coming again. You just got to be patient, you know.
He's talking about like you said, he was talking about because most everybody in crypto, they always talk about trading the charts, doing this daily. Sure. He's just been like or at least for me, I've been doing is just getting as much of this stuff as possible because he's looking out 10, 20 years. He's like, what wouldn't you want to buy something for $3,000 when you know it's going to $100,000?
Right.
Why wouldn't you buy that? Right. Same thing. Right. And this isn't not us giving you financial advice. It's just, I was watching it today. Everybody's going with Tom Lee, all the stuff like that. Because he's been out on the circuit. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it goes back to that the banner we like to throw up there about real estate. You used to be 100 Bitcoins, and then it used to be 50 Bitcoins, and now you're down to you can get yourself a new house for 3 Bitcoins. Yes. So why didn't you get 100 Bitcoins when you had the chance?
Absolutely. We got a couple of them. You had a couple of them. There's this one. It does it there. It does it over here. Wherever you want to put it.
And look how far back that was. You go back to the other one. It was 2016. You got 664 Bitcoin to get a house. Yeah. Right. And now you need 6. So I mean, back then in 2016 they were how much were they? They were a couple $1,000, I think. Yeah. It was dirt.
Yeah.
You know, and if you bought 6 of them back in 2016, you know you could afford 6 of them. By now
Yeah.
you could live in it, right?
Yeah.
Not that you want to do that because everybody's talking about how they're going to go to $1 million each or, you know, higher than that. So, you know, why would you ever sell it? Just keep it and use it as collateral like all of them.
But he's also understanding it's hard, right? People, you know, people have lives. It's, you know,
Sure.
there's things happen, you know, but still, yeah, anything where you're doing the daily trading, that's what he says, you know, too emotional, too crazy.
Yeah.
If you just come in with a game plan and just know if this is what you believe, that's what we've all been saying anyway, whatever your conviction is, right? Just stick with it. You'll be all right. Yeah. I mean, especially one of these two, a Bitcoin and ETH.
Yeah.
I think you'll be fine. Yeah. Unless Satoshi Nakamoto comes back and we got another sighting. We have a new sighting of Satoshi. Did you know that?
Another sighting?
A sighting.
Oh,
no, they put up another statue. I'm just joking, but yeah.
He got one of those face things that doesn't look like anybody.
It isn't. It's like because he's invisible, right? He's in a little hacker pose, Indian style with a laptop, right? I don't even know it was that bad. I can't say. But anyways, he was that's his statue, right? There been in already 5 places, 5 cities around the world, and they just opened up a new one yesterday, right? So we're gonna talk about that too. But yeah, you got let me bring this down. You probably got what you got going
on. You know, my usual stuff. What was your? Did you do the fear and greed?
I did not. So you know, I know you do that.
I got mine. I did not look at it, so I'm just as.
I would say 70. I'm gonna go with 70.
Oh no, it was lower than that. So I think I'm gonna say 59.
Yours was in the 68, wasn't it?
No, not recently. It came 58. So there it was. I said 59. I thought it was coming back up. Wow. No, we did you know, it did not fall off.
You know it's not up, right?
Oh.
There it goes. Oh.
There it is.
Oh.
And there it is again. Yeah, so let me scroll back up there. 58. 58 was the number. Because I think a couple days ago it was 56 or something. I think it had hit 53, which was real low for this one.
Yeah.
Right. So it's ready. It's you know that it's like the rubber band that's been pulled back, right, ready to spring and take off. Because we you know, it's the perfect storm of economic news and everything else that's going on. I'm sure you talked about it, but our man behind the Fed, whose days are numbered, you know, he did the reduction, and then he said, you know, we're gonna cool everything off here. We're not gonna do much else, but then we're gonna go buy $40 billion worth of bonds back.
Yeah.
Right. So injecting liquidity that way. So yeah, we're gonna just take a quarter basis points off. But we're going to buy 40 billion back
of the trade,
injecting 40 billion into the market over the next 30 days.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you were talking about that.
And they got a couple of levers. They got a couple of levers there.
Right. So you know, it's not just one thing they do to manipulate everything that's going on out there. So when whoever owns the bonds that are out there, the $40 billion is going to go in there, and everybody else who has reserves or money in BlackRock, Vanguard, Fidelity, all the people that are going to start, you know, telling people to invest in Bitcoin in their, you know, portfolios, 1 to 4%. Everybody, don't worry, just go 1 to 4% because we're going to buy most of the Bitcoin before you even buy it, and then you can trickle yourself in there. And when your 1 to 4% starts to go up, and we go, why don't you buy some more? When it gets more expensive, and then it's going to go up even more. And then why don't you just get a little more Bitcoin? So yeah, it's a crazy perfect storm for them, and they know exactly what they're doing.
Yep. No, I got more things too, like even to Jamie Dimon. I mean, it's all this stuff. You know, they're just, you know, they've been playing games, man. We knew, anyways. Everybody knew. But it just scares. They just scare everybody. You know, it's all good. This is crazy. That's crazy. There was a cliff right there at the end there.
Oh yeah.
On the chart.
On that one, you want me to go back to that one?
Yeah, just real quick. I'm just saying, if you look at the back, I mean, that's already. I did not. Yeah, I must have missed last Thursday or something because that's a big steep decline there, guy.
Oh yeah. if I tighten this up, you can see that just ran right off. When you zoom in though, it doesn't look bad.
There we go. Hi guys.
But it's there. What's up, Sal?
Hi.
But yeah, that was a cliff, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh well. True.
But-
Even fear over there. There's nothing
but-
but fear. It's all good.
But when in doubt, zoom out. And although the it feels bad now, you can see that this is the institutions trading back and forth.
Yep.
Setting themselves up for a new year, new financial year, and they're gonna all want to buy in, low and sell it high again, because that's what they're doing to each other.
Yep.
It's craziness.
Yep.
And then I had the hey, did you check in with the map? We missed the
I did the map before when you came on.
map. Sorry, I missed that. I'm gonna have to go check in because I'm
When you're done, at least put your phone up. Go to the news. I know there was an announcement by the mob.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. I'm going with that. I wanted to talk about the Fed, but you got everything else going on, so I'll let you have it, and then I'll go get that the news.
Long-term holdings
app.
win. That's right, Martinez. It is.
Mhm.
It is. But as long as you can get through it, like I said, I get it. It's rough out there. You see your bags pump, and then they dump. I was just saying, I'm gonna make a song, the pump and dump song. We can do something. Got to have a little more fun because it's crazy out there. But yeah, let me bring it up. I got something. This is breaking news. We are figuring out that Elon does not like us, everybody. Right? So this is Lisa Edwards. She's a crypto kind of more like a Bitcoin. You know how those are, the maxis. They're all special, right? But anyway, she's into crypto. But she's talking about the algorithm. She got hammered. She's saying that she's been researching the algos to growth hack. Anytime anybody in our industry, right, crypto trading, anything, the algo is suppressing you, is hammering you. Yeah. And I'm just asking y'all know, because I do at least for the spaces that we were doing, right? We were doing, just it was good. I was doing pretty good, and then it seems like it cut back at least by half, at least. So just saying.
He's been doing that for a long time with the algo.
Really?
Crypto's been on the back burner for a long time.
That's crazy. He's a crypto guy, I thought.
Not so much.
Not so much until his comes out, right? The X token, yeah. Sup, Sal? Sup, boys? What's up, company?
Hi, Comfy.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
I know, but anyways, she's saying it's definitely. I didn't know that it was like really kind of starting to get hammered like that, but she's saying that Elon spent 2025 screaming maximize unregretted use of seconds, while the Grok AI was trained on what people actually keep scrolling for. And it isn't. There's a lot of people over here, but we are also in our own little echo chamber, right? There's not many people paying attention on what's going on over here. Yes, I mean that's it's kind of sucks. But anyways, we're over here. But it is it's going to be pretty massive. But it's all good. What they do is all kinds of jokes and anything. What they're saying is, I guess you'd say, sexual or racist. That is what the algorithm is pointing you towards. Yes, that is X now. And I can't agree too much. Not I wouldn't say racist, but people are got the hurt feelings, right? It is very aggressive over here. I would say it's very aggressive, but I don't know. I just hate the stupid words that they try to label everything. I just say there's more aggressive people over here. Yeah, that's all. But on the other hand, this is Elon, and I'm gonna mute myself. He's got a whole nother different thing. This is good Elon versus bad Elon. And this is the good one. He's got a whole nother.
Weird that the legacy media all says the same thing. They all say the same thing at the same time using the same phrases. They don't even bother picking up a thesaurus.
Right.
So, like right before, the debate between Biden and,
Sharp as a
Trump.
tack.
Sharp. Everyone was saying sharp as like who says sharp as a tack? But
Yeah, exactly.
it's like it's not a common phrase.
It's definitely not common to be repeated on air with multiple people simultaneously. That's weird.
Yes.
That's coordinated.
So I'm just bringing. This is just the news, right? Because it is ridiculous. There was, like I said, the bad Elon, and then this is good. So You know, we
Yeah, no, he's still bad. He's still bad. He's still no. He can sit there and play. Oh, I'm freedom of speech, and he's not. He is not. He suppresses shit left and right,
Yeah.
and he can. Well, Grok suppresses shit left and right. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to swear, but yeah, he's not all full freedom of speech. This is not a freedom of speech platform, and he knows it.
But I would say it's a little more than it was, Sal. It's definitely a little more than it was. Yes? No? I would definitely say yes.
I think I don't know. I guess it would depend, maybe.
It opened up to another side that never had any saying. There was a side that was not getting anything.
Yes, I agree with you on that. But still, at the end of the day, he's still, if he doesn't agree with it or it's against his narrative, it gets shut down. And so it's not really freedom of speech. You know what I mean?
No, I know. Absolutely. I think that's, like I said, it's across the board. And I know, like I said, we try to give you all kinds of news. But it is interesting. Bad Elon, good Elon, right? But anyways, here we go.
But the news does do that. He is right. There's clips out there that will show every single channel. They're all saying the same thing. It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean,
those newscasters have the same cadence, right? So they were able to match them all up. So you got 50 people reading the same speech at the same time. It was creepy. It is,
but that's sad, man. Right? I mean, we live in very manipulated times. I don't care what you believe. If you're gonna be and close your eyes like a crazy monkey and just shake your head, that's on you. It's very simple to step back and look at it. I mean, just from a balanced point of view, be like, that's crazy. Come on, right? We all know how this stuff works, and it's just interesting. But at least we can start recognizing it now. I don't know.
You don't have a choice. It's right in your face now. They don't even hide anything anymore. It's right there in your face. If you can't see it, then there's something wrong with you.
Hey, it's funny. I did see there was a guy, and it's good. We learn chat back and forth anyway. But he was talking about. He said, "Man, it's a curse to actually start knowing this now." He's like, "I can't even go to a party now."
Right.
It's so true.
I see right through people. I can't even have fun. I see all these people acting at a party. But anyways, it's rough. But anyway, whatever. You gotta open your eyes, man. But Coinbase, we touched on this before, but now I made a little, instead of getting into the nerdy, geeky depths of the, like, what is it, X402, right? I tried to make it a normal little presentation of what just happened. Yes, this is kind of cool because, like I said, and I know some of you are not going to think it's kind of cool, but these AI agents now have a payment system that they can use to kind of do whatever they need to do. Yeah, so that's what I want to talk about, right? AI can now use money on its own, and Coinbase just enabled that. Okay, it does use stable coins. And this feature, right, what this thing is called is X. Whatever, I'll go back. I know it's on this presentation too, but X402. It would be you. Like if you had this agent, you would give it this token, this wallet, and then it would give the capabilities.
Oh, okay. So it's the person who owns its funds. It's not.
Think of, and this is not it, but just think of an X402 like an NFT. Like you have it now, you can do it and deploy it, and it's yours. It's under your wallet address, that kind of stuff. Yeah. So it's under your control. But the cool thing is, and look, like I said, this thing made it up called Robo Helper, right? But think about what we're talking about here. So a lot of times, you have this, you can have the super smart robot friend, and this thing you can ask it to pay for everything. So down here, it's talking about holding digital money. It has its own wallet with stable coins. It can pay for things all by itself, services, data, tools, right? I was telling you about MCPs and things like that. Those are tool sets that these AI agents can now use. So well, I won't get into it anyways, but that's cool. There's a lot of cool things that payment systems for bots works on the web like regular payments, but it uses crypto. So even down here, when you get down here, you can say, look, book me the cheapest movie ticket. And it's going to figure out, right, what movie, you told it, whatever the movie you want to see, find it in whatever 25-mile radius, give me the cheapest one with the best seats, blah, blah, blah. And now not only it's going to find it's going to get you the tickets and put it on your phone, right? So that's what I mean. That's kind of cool. You're going to see that kind of stuff really start happening, and it's a big deal. So there it is, X402. The tech it's got a weird name, just like everything else in crypto, but it's just payment rules on the web. Yeah, it's very simple. It's like I said, kind of breaking it down. Everything, all of these smart contracts, everybody, they're just rules. If this, then that. If you do this, then this happens. That is pretty much engineering, IFTTT. Okay. Same thing with us. When we're driving around the road, we got to listen to stoplights and all the traffic signals. It's the rules of the road. That's what this is doing. So this is the rule of the web. And all this is an X402. Crypto payments. Accept this rule specifically about paying for things with crypto money instead of shopping. Like it's got that as its only constraints. Yeah. Can only do this. Certain amount of constraints. You kind of give it that stuff. And direct agent action. It lets software pay for other software directly without any human, having to click anything. Like I said, I've been working on something. It doesn't have any payment things yet, but these are agent swarms. I'm still hoping that they are working fully, but I don't even have to type it anymore. I can just speak to it and it can go do it. I can tell it to go make me 22 videos and then go post it on Pinterest, and I'll have all that Pinterest traffic come back to my videos, and then the videos go shared around on all the other ones, right? And all of those agents will go do it for me. Yeah. So like I said, those are the type of things we're trying to work on. I'm working on, right? And that's kind of stuff I'm going to start doing, like I told you, on Spaces and the Wise Guys. We're going to start building and doing some fun things. Down here, why this is a big deal. So look, ask what is the price of a ticket? Brains, give me 5 movie ideas. You should go at 7 p.m. Right? These are just normal things you do now. Now it's going to take that and go one step further and execute it. Right? It's going to get you the ticket, the time, the best seats, whatever. So you're not just going to ask us questions. Now it's going to go and have agency, right? And it's going to go spend the money for you. So like I said, it's exciting. I mean, this is kind of stuff we've never had access to, but it is true independence for these agents, right? But they will have, like I said, some constraints that you put on it. They can act and transact on their own. It's machine-to-machine economy. They're not going to deal with other people, right? I guess there could be people in the service, but it's really going to be just machines to machine, right? They're just going to have one machine does this and they pay it. It does the service, and there you go. And like I said, I was just trying, explain that kind of stuff, because you get down into the weeds of this thing and people are like, well, okay, so how does that help me? So that's why I wanted to bring that out, just make it very simple and what that happened, what just happened. So there you go. Coinbase just was rolling that out. And then this is what I was talking about, right? This is Tom Lee. Not going to play it, but he is predicting, yes, within like 10, 15 years. He's already said high already for ETH, but now he's just talking about 100 grand, right? So I might as well play it. It's not bad. Tom Lee, we like it.
Ethereum's price is not about what's happening today. It's about the future. And so they shouldn't expect the price to go up every day, but they should invest in that super cycle. And I think that what people get wrong is, if you're discounting the future, Ethereum at 5,000 and Ethereum at 3,000, it's still got a $100,000 price in the future. Everybody wants instant gratification. They want to hit the buy button and the next day they make money.
Of course. If not, it's a scam.
Yeah. And everyone thinks that over the next 5 years, they'll push the buy button 1,000 times and get 1,000 buy buttons, right?
I wish.
Okay. You're better off investing.
Listen to this.
Yeah.
5%.
Yeah, most people can't day trade because there's too much emotion involved.
I can't at all.
Yeah. So if I had to say, what are people getting around Ethereum? Tokenization is this super cycle, this 5-10 year story, which means over the next 10 years from now, Ethereum is a completely different chain than it is today, monster sized. So today's price is discounting the next 10 years, right? Like imagine you're like looking with a telescope 10 years from now. So you're looking at something 1,000 miles away and you get there.
Yeah.
That's Ethereum's future. So the discount to the future is like, it's 1,000 miles away and you just took 5 steps.
Yeah.
It's still in the future. So Ethereum's price is not about what's happening today. It's about the future. And so they shouldn't expect the price to go up every day, but they should invest in that super cycle. And I think that what people get wrong is if you're discounting the future, Ethereum at 5,000 and Ethereum at 3,000, it's still got $100,000 price in the future. And that difference in the price today is just a small variation in the discount rate. That's what people get wrong, is that they have to sit through the volatility.
No, nobody likes to sit through volatility, right?
No, because you see, oh man, I was at $5,000. I could have pulled it and then got back in when it was 2,800. Yeah, coulda, woulda, shoulda, right?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, right? And then all of a sudden it moves and you miss it. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. You start trying to do that stuff if you don't know what you're doing, and even then, charts, they're not always right. All of these things aren't already right. The sentiment, all the news that you think you know, it's not right. You don't know, and it's manipulated. So you got a lot of things against you if you just kind of like I said, if that's your plan. Like I said, I know there's some that they do that. It's fine. I'm just telling you that's kind of what I've always kind of done, is just put as much as I could, but where I don't have to touch it, and it's not hurting anything, right? I'm not having to use it for bills or anything like that, and you just ride what's going on, right? And you learn as much as possible about this space so you can kind of earn on the way up. Yeah. So I don't know. Anybody else, any opinions? Yeah, you think ETH is good? Think that's a price?
I'm sure someday it'll hit 100. And yes, I believe in ETH. I think it's the strongest one of those blockchains. I love ETH. I'm an ETH guy. So yeah, get as much as you can without stretching yourself too thin.
Right. I think you're more of a Solana girl. Yeah. Right.
Me, yeah, but I mean, ETH is going to do very well. It's not going anywhere.
Right. I got you. But you're, like I said, you're more of a bullish on that. You much prefer Solana.
Well, I mean, I've just been with Solana for so long, but you know what I mean? I don't know. You just it's just habit. It's true.
Well,
where I'm used to being.
Yeah, you're just using all the technology. You're over there on the platforms, using all the wallets over there. I get it, right? I mean, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, but I still use my MetaMask a lot in my base wallet.
Okay. Yeah.
Believe it or not.
I got you. That's good. But here we go. This is another thing. This is what I was talking about. Jamie Dimon, he just surrendered. Yes, he gave up. He is not against the technology. We're not over here in the scam world. He has now moved in here fully. Yes. So he went on live TV, admitted we move trillions of dollars a day on blockchain. Right? It's real, it's faster, it's cheaper. They've been doing it. Yeah. I mean, some of that stuff.
Well, he was never really against the blockchain. He was against he's against Bitcoin. Right. When he says, yeah, I bought Bitcoin, then he's just a liar all along.
Well, he was a lot back then. Yes, he was buying Bitcoin. It just wasn't
right.
He just made it illegal for his employees. Yes.
Right. He was threatening all his employees, but no, he loves the blockchain, and of course, JP Morgan made their own stablecoin. Yeah. So he wants to utilize all of that, but he doesn't want to claim that he likes Bitcoin.
I know.
Or any meme coin. Let's hear him say, I'm going to get some fart coin.
Yeah. No. Well, you won't hear that, right? You're never going to hear any of that kind of stuff from these type of people. That's what I mean. No. Mainly, it's going to be ETH and Bitcoin. That's the two horses. Yeah.
Well, he's going to be selling JP Morgan coin.
Right. Well,
right now it's institutional, right? But I'm sure he's going to roll that out right next to everything else when Chase has to offer crypto to their stuff. Well, you can just we're going to move it around with the JP Morgan coin. You might as well own some of that too. Yeah. Yep. You're a big Jamie Dimon fan, Sal. Yeah. I'm just joking. But yes, he's doing his thing. I know. I get it. But this it is. He flipped completely live. I'm not going to play him. But yeah, I know. Like you said, he's been using that stuff, have been having his own chain, that kind of stuff. But still, all these people are flipping, man. And then look, I'm trying to tell you, all of these. Look, today, well, I don't know if it was today or yesterday, 2 big rollouts. And I'm just asking. I'm not putting you on the spot. Either one of you. Did you hear 2 things that launched today? Yeah.
or yesterday, maybe yesterday. No,
No, I don't
No.
know. I mean, I know the stupid project launched. But I don't think that's what-
no, AI stuff. Okay.
No.
So, all right. So yesterday there was ChatGPT 5.2. If you've been using 5.1, 5.2 just rolled out. Supposed to be pretty good. I haven't really messed around with it either. But also now you got this stuff with Google, right? Google is really kind of rolling things out. And I don't think I have it. Do I have this one open? No. But I'm still going to go through some of the things that it does. You'll love this. Look at this, Alcash. Right? You see this?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you did?
No, I did. I didn't. I've been waiting for this to happen.
Right. Look, all on your phone. Yeah.
Right.
It's just how you do your room. Right. You're just putting different modern, Scandinavian, all this kind of stuff. Now, I want you to understand this isn't the technology on the phone. This is the person using AI, Gemini, right? And Nano Bananas, World Labs, all this web, and they made the visuals of this. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. You know, It's not, but you also it has app capabilities. Let me see too. I want to bring it down. I should show you because I do. I have access to it. It's a new model, and it has a little toggle switch for apps and for website builds. This is on Gemini. It's something like I said. I'll scroll down. It's on there, but you just toggle it back and forth. And from what everybody's saying now, not glitchy, right? These things actually work. This is kind of pretty amazing. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You know, all of this stuff, it just keeps. So you just saw ChatGPT come out yesterday, and then Google Gemini come out with this today. So I'm telling you, the war is on. And all the technology is going to get fun and exciting. You have to lock in on this kind of stuff because it's very impressive. You got to put the alerts out for this thing too. Like this is just showing you 10 hours. This is a Nano Banana prompt. So they in this thread. So I'll just go in it and click on it. I'll come back out. They're giving you prompts. I would suggest everybody you start kind of scrolling through these type of things and taking some of the prompts. Yeah. And like I said, I'm not going to skip that. But yeah, they got other prompts. You just take them, start adding them to your notes. Yeah. Start using them because then you can say instead of using it for a female influencer, you can use it for a raccoon family. Yeah. But you could tell ChatGPT that and it will take that same prompt style, but it'll make it about raccoon families. Yeah. So just saying that's what everybody should kind of start doing that. Start keeping your own little Rolodex of prompts. Yeah. What you got, Tim?
Good idea.
The other story, is it about the mouse?
The mouse.
Yeah, you said
What?
Raccoons.
Oh,
Your AI story. Is it an AI story?
Yeah.
The other news, is it about the mouse?
No.
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 Okay, then I have another one. Good.
Okay.
I don't want to disrupt
Yeah.
your flow. Then
No,
I
it's
was
all
trying
good.
to guess.
Okay, no, it's not. But yeah, that's cool. Definitely bring it up.
Mhm.
But yeah, these are all, and yes, that's what look down here too. Sal, like I was saying, these prompts, you got to pick these up, everybody. Right? Just start keeping a rolling document, things like that you can always use that because then you take any of this because this is just a style, right? You can do that like you do, Sal, all the time with raccoons or any kind of animals, right? And you just say the character says right there, right? You would just say a family of raccoons, a family of giraffes, a family of whatever. So you're going to get this kind of style. Yeah. So that's all I'm saying as you're going through these type of things. That's at least what you should keep a rolling doc of it. Yeah. Travel guide photos. So all I'm saying is yes, they're getting better and better. I mean, that's crazy. You could do one side that's like old timey, right? And then you got the modern color side. Pretty amazing, right? That you can kind of prompt these things. And here, let me see if this has got a prompt. Yeah, right there. Right. You know how crazy you need these kind of things, everybody. You need this kind of stuff because again, you're going to get more creative. No, number one, none of us just saying would know how to start that. I never thought that about prompting an image. Yeah. One side retro vintage, one side modern. I wouldn't have thought of that. Now you have something like this. Now it gets more creative. Now you got that kind of idea of thinking two different ways and making images. Yeah. So that's all I'm saying. When you start doing this stuff, it's going to really, really bring out your creative, whatever. But anyways.
Well, I was listening to a prompt engineer or somebody, talking about a new AI thing. He said, no great image ever came out of a 1-sentence prompt.
Right.
The more you give it, the more you describe it, the more it's going to turn out into something legendary.
Right.
You're just not going to be give me Times Square, one side black and white, one side. It's not what that prompt delivered, right?
Right.
It's that the first one, the one you showed, that was a ton of detail.
Yep.
And the scope of it is that's what makes it legendary. Just saying I need Times Square, a cool picture of Times Square, it's not going to deliver that.
Right.
And that's the thing. The more detail you give it, the more descriptive you get. And just you're saying scrape these and build them. You just keep building on the ones that you're writing, and okay, now tweak it this way, tweak it that way, change the animal, change this. You just keep going and keep building on it, and it'll just keep getting better. Layers and layers and layers, like the yogurt.
Yeah,
got onion. It's layers like an onion.
Right. I mean, and even this, this is what's called a JSON file. But when you scroll, that is very detailed, just like you said, Howcash. That is a very detailed one.
Right.
But you could take it from this bracket all the way down, and then you could throw that into ChatGPT, and instead of whatever this image of this young lady here, right, that's doing all this, again, anything, right? It could be a car, it could be a hot air balloon, it could be whatever, right? So that's all I'm saying. You don't need to know the whole thing. You just say, I take this, and I want this to be about a hot air balloon, right, going over Times Square, and it will take that prompt and do that for you. Yeah. So just saying, it's like I said, it's just fun when you start doing that. You're going to get, like you said, Howcash, very, very detailed, really cool images. And then once you get that, that's when you can go into taking that image and then turning that into a video, right? Then it's 7 seconds, 10 seconds, you got a video, and now you start clipping that together. Now you got some pretty cool stuff, right? Just saying, that's where it gets more fun and creative. You know what I mean? And then here you go. El Salvador. Bukele is teaming up with Elon Musk for Grok AI-powered education. He's going to take his students in El Salvador, Salvadorian, 5,000, and they're going to put them in all schools. AI's Grok is going to go in all the schools down there. See how important some of these AIs are going to be? They're going to teach everybody.
Yeah.
What could go wrong, everyone? What could go wrong? So it is it's important. Again, we have to keep an eye on this. The more public and open source, the better. So we'll see. But that's happening. Nayib Bukele of El Salvador. He's very big in Bitcoin. One of our friends is down there. I was just seeing images. Congratulations. I won't dox you, but he's down there showing you wonderful images of all the good things that are happening down there. So that's cool. But yeah, Bitcoin City's down there. Now you're going to have a lot of Elon Musk AI stuff. We'll see. I mean, that country has drastically changed. I don't know if everybody kind of been keeping an eye on that. That guy fixed his the murder rate. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
That's one of the safest countries in the world now. So anyways, there you go. The Bitcoin treasury that Nayib Bukele has been building up 7,500 Bitcoin. Good for him, man. So, and now he's going to pioneer AI-driven education. It's pretty crazy. I mean, any country that's far ahead, bro, they can all of a sudden, and they could be a leading in the new economy, right? It's AI and Bitcoin, not a bad start. Might have to go check out El Salvador myself. And this is what I was telling you about. Did you guys know that this is the 6th statue of the Satoshi Nakamoto? You do, huh, Sal? All right, right on. You know where they put it, Sal?
I don't know where any of them are. We were just talking about this last night.
Okay.
Is he riding the bull, but down by Wall Street? Is that
riding
what that is?
The bull? He's riding the bull. That is correct, man.
Is that really? Because I just guessed that. Was that written there?
No, right here. It wasn't up there. Was it? I don't think so. Yeah, New York Stock Exchange.
I saw that, so I figured I just guessed the bull down there. That's where the famous.
So look, the New York Stock Exchange has become the 6th to host the Valentina Picozzi's disappearing Satoshi Nakamoto statue, and look, that is really cool. The other one in America, there's another one in America. Which city do y'all think that's in? Come on.
I don't know. I'm surprised New York even has one.
Yeah, New York. It just came in yesterday. And what
I mean, they barely let you do anything when it comes to crypto.
It's true.
Austin, Texas?
No, Miami, Florida.
Miami.
Yep. So there you go. Satoshi Nakamoto coming. He's starting to be in every city all around. And yes, there you go. So this is. I'm trying to think of the date. There was a special date yesterday. Do you know it off the top of your head, Sal, or no? It's all right.
What, yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday. Some kind of Bitcoin special date. I'm trying to look at it. But oh well. No worries. Good deal. Moving on. Bitcoin isn't buying what the Fed is selling. Yes, we up and we down. It doesn't matter. The charts suggest, we're going to be go chopping sideways. That's what they say. I think it's still going to be quite volatile. But, yeah, man, he cut the rates, and yet we pumped and we dumped, and we're doing the same thing again today. So they're just saying it's still in a downtrend. I don't know. Could be. We shall see. Yeah.
I heard we wouldn't see a new all-time high until June or after Easter.
June of next year, huh? 2026? Right on. Wow. Yeah, it could be a bit. Easter. I'm hoping for Easter then.
I think a lot of people are, if that's the case, but who knows?
Yep.
I know.
Do you?
It's gonna be before February.
Oh, February.
Yeah.
Okay. Any reason?
I like February.
We're just saying stuff. There you go. I like it. There you go.
If I had to pick, I mean, I just think it. Once we hit the new year and when's the legislation supposed to hit?
Them jokers, man.
I know they're all delayed and whatever, but what's going to happen is the rumor of the vote and all that kind of stuff's going to come out, and you buy the rumor, sell the news. So they're gonna start running it up until when they say the vote is going to happen about when everything becomes legit, right? So that's what they want to push, and so when they're pushing it, it's by the rumor, and so when the stuff starts to get on the plate, then you're going to be pushing up towards all-time highs, and then of course something's going to happen, and it's going to get delayed and whatever, and it'll come back off. But I think that by early February, they're going to have a date in line for that vote. And then people are going to be like, well, this is it. This is what's going to happen. Go get yours now.
Yeah.
Because it'll never
be
the same.
I just think there's a lot more shit going on around the world right now.
Yeah.
Especially what's going on in Venezuela.
Yep.
What Trump's doing and the funds that are no longer being funneled through the banks and everything. I don't know. I just think that stuff's going to really take a hit.
It definitely could, because that not just Venezuela. I'm starting to hear even Colombia. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, the drug money is, I don't know how you want to explain it, but it's basically a funnel for all these banks. The banking system.
It's money laundering. You're saying it's money laundering. Yes.
And with what Trump's doing, he's trying. It's really putting a damper on a lot of companies because they depend on that, unfortunately.
Yep.
And if they're not getting those funds, there's going to be a lot of hits taken because of that.
Yeah. And like I said, too, they're messing around over there with in Japan. That stuff's moving around over there, too. A lot of things that you never know, right? Any kind of crazy wars and like that's to pop off. Big problems. But real quick, I want to get Putin, man. This guy, he's funny. This guy. He turns to crypto as the Russian economy creaks ahead. Yeah. So just kind of real quick, come on, really? I'll give you the summary since now they're telling me it's a Christmas sale. He's like some of his government buddies, some of his institutions in Russia. They're all, we're getting into crypto. We're doing all this stuff. They're starting to accept it, kind of integrate it into all their systems and all this stuff. I wanted to bring you that because there's a big story about how they're doing it. But then the Russian people, they are free to sell their crypto, but they're banned from buying more. They can sell it, but they can't buy it anymore. Yeah? Doesn't matter. That's crazy. Just from that, step back from that. I'm sure the Russians know. But, that's not cool. So the Bank of Russia kept ordinary Russians away from crypto. Yeah? It's crazy. So
yeah, he confuses me, Putin. It's like 1 second I think he's a decent guy. You know, he's got he's Christian, his values and everything, and yeah, and then he does something stupid like that.
Yeah.
You know, it's like he's so up and down. I don't know.
Well, he's definitely more of an authoritarian. You know, he's definitely that. He's been the leader. What has it been? Like 16 years now, man. It's been a bit.
Long time.
I think it's longer than that.
Well, he took a break. He had the one guy in for like a 4-year, 2-year period, and then came back. So again, look, I mean, it's yeah. Everybody has their own biases, and everybody has issues, man. And yeah, that's ridiculous. You can, and all your cronies can buy it and do all this stuff with it, and then he's telling his own people you can only sell it. That's crazy. But anyways,
Well, maybe he's doing them a favor. Make sure you don't sell it. Make sure you hang on to that shit. Don't sell it.
Yeah.
Don't knucklehead.
That's right.
You know, maybe that's how he's looking at it. Like, I'll force him not to sell it because then they won't be able to buy more.
Yep.
You won't be selling it to all these dirtbags that are just, you know.
Yeah. I didn't want to dox you, Scott, but that's what I was saying. There he is, the man. Yes, I was just saying. Yeah, Bukele is the man, brother. But do you want me to pop this down?
What's he over there? They have country music over there.
They don't have the line dance. I know he doesn't like line dancing, but yeah, no broken spoke down in El Salvador, Scott. Do they have country music? Let us know, man. Let me bring it down, and then you. Did you
I'm trying. I gotta. I
don't see the phone either.
No, you could. I'm gonna have to jump off and reset something. But you're the Disney thing that I alluded to before. Go look that up.
Oh wait, I got the Disney. So wait, is this it? Hold on.
Yeah, the mouse.
Is this it?
Yeah, 1 billion open AI deal. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, while you bounce, I'll come back and
talk about that because they just gave all their
I know all of it to open AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane.
It's crazy. You hear this story, Sal?
Crazy. I'll be right back.
All right. See you in a bit, Tim. But yeah, they have a deal with OpenAI. So Disney sued Google because Google has been using, their language model, feeding it all this Disney stuff, and it's producing all of the, the characters, all that kind of stuff. But Google is now being sued for it. But OpenAI has full rights and permissions. Yeah, all these deals.
How can they sue them if they gave them the okay to do it?
No, they didn't give Google the okay. They gave OpenAI the okay, right? You see what I'm saying?
So, yeah, but isn't Google's AI OpenAI?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, those are two competing models. Yeah, it's crazy, right? So look, just saying, like, think about it. So OpenAI, which Sora, that's their video model, all that stuff. Yeah, they are formalizing licensing deal right there with Disney. Yeah, but Disney sent Google a cease and desist letter. Okay, but that's what I meant when we were talking about the digital war that's going, the battle. This is gonna heat up. Is gonna get pretty cool, right? Whatever. I like this kind of stuff.
Let them go after each other. I mean, I don't care. That's great. One creep after another creep. That they're doing us all a favor.
That's right.
They are though. Let them take each other out. But I don't understand though. Like I don't understand. So Google's not going to get in trouble for that?
No. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Google. They're in the middle of a lawsuit now. But you go down here. Here in a letter, Disney said Google's AI models generated images featuring all kinds of frozen, all that, right? So Disney demanded that Google stop what it called unauthorized copying, public display, distribution. And look, if anybody doesn't know anything about Disney doesn't play with their IP stuff. Yeah, Disney got an army of lawyers that will hammer you, anyways, right? But this is what they said. The company also told Google to put in place measures across its AI system to prevent future infringement. So they said, we have a long-standing and mutually beneficial relationship with Disney and will continue to engage with them, a Google spokesperson said. Yeah. More generally, we use public data from the open web to build our AI and have built additional innovative copyright controls like Google Extend and Content ID for YouTube, which gives the sites and copyright holders control over their content. But yeah, they gave them the smackdown. Yeah. But if you like Google, look, this is everything that Disney has. Disney has Pixar, Marvel, Lucasfilms under the agreement, all under OpenAI. So if that's the kind of styles and you know characters you like, I guess Sora is your model, everybody, right? So just saying, that's what we're talking about. Yeah. So it's just and look, it does like where you thought that we couldn't use that kind of stuff, it does give you that right a little bit. Yeah. When you're using it from those models. Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course.
Right. But yeah, I mean, how crazy is that though? You can make some awesome videos with that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you could with that. Yes, absolutely. I didn't know that. I thought you would get in trouble if you were to use any of those characters.
Yep. So look, it says this agreement shows how AI companies and creative leaders can work together responsibly to promote innovation that benefits society, respect the importance of creativity, and helps works reach vast new audiences. Oh, there you go. Our good whatever. Sam
Well, I
Altman.
guess we'll see when the court case is over. The case isn't over yet.
Yeah. No, it's just getting
You know
going.
what I mean? Let's see if Google actually goes and deletes and gets rid of all the stuff that was made. You
Right.
know, and who's to say that they're gonna? Well, knowing Disney people, they'll probably be sitting there watching it 24/7. But
Oh, they like I said, they're no joke. There's all kinds of things that just even back in the day, I mean, it could have been 8-10 years ago. They have things that'll just detect any of that, and it just automatically sends you a letter, right? And I'm serious. Disney is not the only one. There's a lot of places that do that. I mean, there's a lot of people that make money, ridiculous amounts of money for that, right? But it's IP, so that's why we, even when we were talking about NFTs, like I know people kind of disregard that, like it's whatever. Those were cool things with NFTs, with IP rights and what you could do with the character that you get and how you own it. Yeah, it's especially with those those projects that really did well. Now you have a piece of that, and you can use your character however you want. Yeah. So
well, that's
cool.
if they gave you the IP rights. A lot of some projects didn't do that.
Yeah, some of them even started taking them away. Yeah, like they had them at first, and then they pulled it back. It's crazy. Yep. Happy Thirsty Thursday, KP Queen. Good to see you. Well, we can't battle yet. We definitely need to battle and see you. Let me see. Klarna. This is another one I'm going to go over because I kind of skipped. This is, like I said, there's some people obviously continue to build. Klarna team is working with Stripe to build a crypto wallet for the masses, for everybody. Yeah. And like I said, I just wanted to bring it up. It's a Swedish firm, recently announced its own stablecoin and the upcoming Tempo blockchain. So that's not even out. It's their blockchain. A lot of stuff, again, that people have been working on. So it says something that buy now, pay later firm Klarna is collaborating with Stripe for a wallet infrastructure firm, Privy. And, I don't know where it's crypto friendly. Let me see. I got notes on it over here. Let me see. Let's see. Where's it friendly? Collaborate. Okay. It's going to facilitate access to a broad range. What is it? That digital assets. What do you can buy a whole bunch of tokens. Wow, that's what wallets are supposed to do. Let me see. I'm looking for other ones because I got a whole bunch of notes over here. Wallet facilitate, Klarna announced upcoming Tempo blockchain. Blah blah. Yeah. Nope. We'll have to see. I don't think I don't see too much that's buy now, pay later. I don't even know what that's like. Sounds like a pawn shop. Is that
Is that what it says? Buy now, pay later?
Buy now, pay later. Yeah, that's what it says.
Jeez.
Hold on. I'm gonna look for that part. Infrastructure. I'm not.
Well, that's right. Klarna. That's where I knew that. I knew that name. That's right. That's what they do. So that's their company. You can like when you go shopping, we'll just say on eBay or something, and you at the end of your order, you can do payments. Set up payments. You don't have to pay the whole amount right then and there.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they used to do that like with all that. What is I'm trying to think of the stupid word. Walmart. Everybody used to do it where you were like go Christmas where you would layaway. Right? Layaway. That's right. There you go. Right on. But anyways, yeah, I guess we won't battle. Just gotta wait. Maybe we just might wrap it up. I guess we can't do any of that stuff. Everything good with you? Any kind of crazy news you hear today, Sal?
No, I didn't hear. I wasn't really online at all today. I was building my website.
Oh, right on.
It took me a while because it kept giving me the wrong code, and I was trying to learn everything in the meantime. So
yeah,
I spent like 6-7 hours doing that.
Right on. So you were using
I had to do it myself. I didn't want to use a website builder because they don't do the back end anyways. A lot of them.
Okay. Right.
So
I know. So are you using any kind of are you like prompted an AI?
I was using ChatGPT. I was using ChatGPT to help me. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. No, you should, kind of said something. I could have gave you a couple different places that, you just prompt it and then kind of work from there. Right.
Yeah, I probably should have done that, but I like to learn things. Like I like to learn it so I know, so I can add to it if I want to, and play around with it.
Yep.
This way here, I have the code and everything. I just jump in there if I want to add something or take something
then,
down.
Yeah, it's all under your control. You know everything how it works. Absolutely. No, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm actually I was looking at one today. Oh, look, this is it. I'll bring it over. Let me just see if I can get it without, because I don't have my screen up right now. Let me show you. Because this is, like you said, you definitely should maybe learn one of these, right? This is called Google Stitch. So this just came out too, right? It's in beta version.
Google Stitch.
Yeah. Let me pull it up real quick. Let me get this. And under my own account, where are you at? There you are. All right. Hopefully it's logged in already. We'll see. Try now. All right. Look at me. So check this out. This is Google Stitch, right? It's in beta. I don't know. Again, I'm not sure if everybody has access to it, right? But whatever. If you log in with your Google account, you're right. This is what it's called. Stitch.withgoogle.com. Okay. And what I was telling you is right here, there's this toggle switch, app or web, right? And then you just start prompting it and it'll start building it out, right? This is pretty advanced, right? Like I said, the coolest thing is they're actually working, not glitchy, not goofy, not anything. This is pretty awesome. And this just came out today, right? Today or yesterday. So Google's pretty, they are really competing with one of the top models out there, right? I think that they're going to really kind of take over, really. It's crazy that all of their stuff, you know what I mean? So,
yeah, I like a lot of Google's tools, a lot of the ad tools and everything. They do have good AIs. So
yeah, the Sora. Even the Gemini model with the text, it's crazy, everybody. So, like I said, that's why I never ever buy. I know I sound like a broken record. Ever buy the year stuff, okay? Because this stuff is going to get hot and heavy, really big now, right? Every month, every week, it's just going to get better and better models. Crazy. So, right on. I was just pulling it up. Yeah.
There it is.
There you go. And we'll wrap it up from here. Right on. If you haven't, go over to Mob Social Channel, right? The news. Anytime you're scrolling around and you see the 3 tabs, bottom right tab is news. Yeah. So we are getting ready. So you can read it if you want. It's up to you.
Sure.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to push some new mob updates soon and wanted to let you know that we're aware of a couple things happening while we're deving and working on the fixes soon. The UI on total battles when viewing rank progression is not updating. Your daily 0 to 5 count is displaying properly. This is the front end of the UI issue. Your completed battles are being tracked. Thanks for muting there.
Bless you.
That was good.
Thank you.
Where was I?
Sorry.
Anyway, also, we're aware of some users needed post on X to achieve completion of rank. This was disabled on December 1st when rank progression bonus claims and ability ended and has no longer been required for rank progression. We will update the fix for this is being pushed. In the meantime, while the dev and hyper-focused on battling with your crew and some hitting the mob battle progressive, and someone's going to hit the mob progressive jackpot. Currently over 52,000. Nice.
Yeah, big bag right there. Yep, we'll see.
At the same time, the Powerball is now $1 billion.
Is it? Nobody won?
Which one do you want to hit? The Powerball for $1 billion or the progressive jackpot on the mob?
Yeah, well, I could do some crazy stuff with $1 billion. Yeah, that's good. But yes, I think I would definitely, because I would buy some Bitcoin and ETH like that, right? And I would start
especially
my
if it's going to go to 100,000.
It is. I'd probably put it all in there and then just be smiling all the way, right? I don't need it right now, but anyway,
$1 billion's a lot. You could carve yourself out a $1 million house and then just throw everything else in there.
Yeah, right.
Put 99.9% into the
99. That's right. That's it. Yep, all good. But we're gonna jump into space. I'll do it in like 10 minutes. Everybody, just give me a little station identification. Yeah,
that works.
Right on. Anything? You guys got announcements happening? No? Good?
All good and hood.
All good.
All right. Appreciate y'all. Everybody, smash and like the button, the like button. Share it out. And, there you go.
Keep battling.
Thank you for watching. Appreciate y'all. Happy Thirsty Thursday.
Later.
See
You don't clock in. If it's on chain, it's meant to be. When the math is math, then it's liberty. While you move straight peer to peer, the old world looks on with tears and fear. Distributed power, lights stay on, even when no systems are gone. We don't need for access to win. We plug in the networks built for the win. When the ledger's open, the truth broke in. No more shadows, the signal no spin. Bosses rise, transparent from within. Bosses rise, transparent from within.